Hello, welcome to this 15-minute grounding yoga flow. We'll start in a child's pose, taking the knees wide, the big toes to touch, and just slowly walking the hands forwards as you lower the chest, the forehead down to the mat. Feeling length in the spine, feeling the whole world just melt away as you turn your attention inwards, allowing your yoga mat to hold you, to support you, to ground you. Allow each breath to effortlessly flow, feeling the expansion of your inhale filling up the body with new energy, and every exhale letting everything go. When you're ready, gently lifting the gaze, we'll just thread the left arm underneath the right, feeling this gentle twist into the spine, a stretch into the shoulders, feeling the left cheek grounding into the mat. Inhale just to lengthen left arm away and switching sides, threading the right arm underneath left and dropping the right cheek to the mat. Allowing yourself to settle here for 2 more deep breaths. Gently lengthening the right arm away, shifting the weight forwards to the hands, guiding the knees back underneath the hips in your all fours position. We'll inhale, dropping belly, lifting the gaze as you arch to find your cow pose. Exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to the chest for your cat. Inhale, dropping belly, lifting gaze. Exhale, rounding to find your cat. Taking one more round like this. Maybe even closing down the eyes and following your own breath. Gently lengthening the right leg away, keeping the toes grounded to the mat and taking the left fingertips just to the ear. Dropping left elbow, maybe tapping towards right wrist. And inhale, reaching that elbow all the way back up. Exhale, dropping the left elbow to tap the right. And releasing back up. Last time, dropping the elbow down, feeling that twist into the core, releasing back up and then taking the left hand back to the mat, lengthening the right toes away as you lift the leg, drawing knee in towards the chest, maybe using the hands as you slide that foot forwards to low lunge, stacking right knee over the ankle, reaching the fingertips all the way up to the sky. Taking a hold of the left wrist with the right hand, lifting up and then tipping over to the right side an inch or two. Inhale, lengthening up to the sky. This time we'll twist, dropping right arm back, left arm forwards, taking the gaze back behind you. Reaching the fingertips back up to the sky. Taking the fingertips to frame that front leg as you shift the hips back for half split, flexing the right toes in towards you. Staying here or option to draw the forehead down towards the shin. Inhale, lengthening the spine away. Shifting forwards into that front knee for your low lunge, planting left hand down, reaching right fingertips high as you twist. Taking the right hand back down to frame the front foot. Shifting the right leg back to meet the left in all fours and then dropping the hips back for a child's pose, reaching the arms away. A moment to connect back to the breath, your mind, and then lifting the gaze, shifting back forwards to all fours, we'll switch sides. Lengthening left toes away, keeping the leg long, the toes grounding down, right fingertips to the side of the head, and on your exhale, dropping right elbow to tap towards left wrist. Inhale, reaching away. Exhale, tapping elbow to wrist. Inhale, release. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, release, dropping right hand back to the mat. Lengthening left toes away, and then drawing left knee in towards chest, foot down between the hands, low lunge. Finding your balance, lifting into the core and reaching the fingertips all the way up to the sky. This time taking a hold of the right wrist and left hand, reaching up and then tipping over to the left side. Feeling that stretch in your right side body. Inhale, lifting up to center and then dropping left arm back, right arm forwards. Gazing all the way back behind you. And then windmilling the hands down to frame that front foot as you shift the hips back, lengthening the front leg. That optional drop of the forehead down towards the shin. Lengthening the spine as you shift the weight forwards, low lunge, planting right hand down, left arm reaches high as you twist. Releasing the left hand down to frame that front foot, tucking the back toes, lifting in the back knee, and stepping all the way back, downward facing dog, finding length in the spine, heels dropping down towards the mat, feeling that stretch in the backs of your legs. Feeling strength into the shoulders, a release in the crown of the head. Taking 4 more deep breaths here in down dog. Drawing the right knee in towards the chest, we'll plant the foot down between the hands and reaching the fingertips high, crescent lunge. Taking a hold of the left wrist, like before, we'll reach up and then tipping over towards right side. Inhale, releasing to center, and then dropping the right arm back, left arm forwards as you twist, releasing the gaze back behind you. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up to the sky. Dropping the back heel down at 45 degrees, lengthening that front leg, and then releasing hands down to frame that front shin or allowing fingertips to just meet the shin for that extra support today. Finding your pyramid pose, gently pulling back in the right hip just to keep the hips square. Thinking of grounding your energy down, forehead towards the shin. Maybe a micro bend into that front knee. Inhale, just lifting the gaze, taking a soft bend into that front knee, planting the left hand down, reaching right arm high, lunge twist. Releasing the right hand down to the mat. Stepping back to find your plank. Dropping the knees down or keeping them lifted as you lower the body through chaturanga. Inhale for cobra, your back bend, maybe knees lifted with up dog. And exhale, tucking the toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Taking 4 deep breaths to settle between sides. Can you think of grounding your energy from the crown of the head into the earth? We'll now draw the left knee into chest, foot down between the hands, rising the fingertips up to the sky, crescent lunge. Taking a hold of the right wrist, lifting up and tilting over to the left, feeling a stretch in that right side body. Releasing back to center, we'll drop that left arm back, right arm forwards as you gently take the gaze back behind you, feeling this test imbalance as you twist. Reaching the fingertips all the way back up to the sky, releasing the spine back to center as you drop the back heel down at 45 degrees, lengthening the front leg and coming to fold all the way down to your pyramid. Fingertips to the mat, the shin, head grounding all the way down. Can you pull back slightly in that left hip? Taking 2 more deep breaths here to fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine away, soften into the front knee. Planting right hand down, left arm reaches high as you take your lunge twist, a lifting of the gaze up to the sky. Can you press back into that right heel, keeping that back leg lengthened? Releasing the left hand down to the mat, stepping back to find your plank, lowering the body down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Gently walking the hands back towards the feet, taking hold of opposite elbows, you hang over the legs at the back of the mat. Maybe keeping legs straight, maybe bending into the knees and allowing the belly to rest on the thighs. We'll release the elbows, taking an inhale just to lift the gaze and softening into the knees as you come all the way down to a squat, lifting onto the toes as you toe stand, and then using your hands to guide yourself all the way to sitting. I'll just turn to face you, guiding the soles of the feet together, knees wide for a diamond, lengthening in the spine and then folding all the way down. Coming into our butterfly, a gentle opening into the hips. Thinking of opening the feet like you're opening a book. Lengthening the spine as you release back up to sitting. Using the left hand onto left knee as you close the knee over to meet right and reaching the right arm up to the sky. Taking a gentle side stretch here. Holding for 1 more inhale. Exhale, releasing wide, passing through butterfly and just folding over to the other side, reaching that left arm away as you take the side stretch. Releasing all the way back to center, coming back to your butterfly, and gently bringing the legs to cross, finding a comfortable seated position wherever that is for you. We'll rest one hand over the heart, the other hand grounding down on the knee. Feeling the palm down, grounding your energy deep into the earth as you soften the eyes. The hand over the heart, a reminder of love and gratitude. Can you breathe into the hand that's over your heart? We'll stay here for a few moments in meditation. Feel free to allow the hands just to release into the lap or onto the knees, wherever you want to stay for these next few breaths. How does it feel to release the mind, all thoughts and stories, releasing any stress and worries, any plans and ideas? How does it feel to create space? Space between each breath, space between your thoughts. I'll leave you here for a few moments to enjoy your meditation, and I'll let you know when it's time to come back. Using this next inhale to expand and draw the awareness back to your physical body, and a big exhale to let everything go. Guiding the hands to prayer at heart center. Feel free to stay here in meditation for as long as you'd like today. I'll take this last moment just to thank you for sharing this practice with me. Namaste.